Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to meet you again. This is Tony John, CEO of Nongju International Accounting Tax Legal Consulting Group, or Ddbis City in Vietnam. Today, we'd like to tell you a exciting story about how to arrange the payroll structure effectively. Commonly, in Vietnam, as well as in other regions all the world, the enterprise want to hire staff. They need to make the common sense in hiring staff. First of all, they want to collect the CV from the candidates on in society. They check the service quality and choose the suitable CVs for the next step to interview them. Interview the candidates within the enterprise. Some cases, they arrange the testing for the candidates. And when some candidates pass the exam or the testing within the enterprise, finally, they can take some special interview or final interviews with candidates with the top management or the department or management as well. Finish of all, the enterprise will convince the established staff to work companies by signing the labor contract both sides. And absolutely, this is the common process of working to hire staff in enterprise. Up to now, it's easy to understand about that case, right? But how to convince the staff working at a company with the faster spirit at work, with the better working attitude, in order to maximize the profitable for the enterprise and to bring and to maximize the payroll for the staff themselves. It's not quite easy matter for the enterprise in thinking. So today, we should share one such method to convince the new staff, working more effectively within the enterprise. And this is the method of arranging the effective payroll structures within the enterprise. We're talking about effective payroll structures. We're talking about the important or essential options to be arranged in the salary system or the payroll system itself. Generally speaking, in order to arrange or to set up the payroll structure as well, the company or the enterprise need to satisfy the two main conditions. Here, first thing is the legalities of the payroll structures to be set up. And the second thing is the rationalities of the payroll system arranged within the enterprise. Both conditions need to be satisfied as well. And in certain case, you can say thus, wow, this is an effective salary system or effective payroll structure within the enterprise. And it's good thinking. It is good idea, to set up the excellent payroll system for the company. Detail it. First of all, we're talking about payroll structures regarding. We are talking about legal evidence, right? Based on this legal evidence, right, the enterprise have to set up the payroll structures as well. This means that in Vietnam, based on Vietnamese legal system, the enterprise need to arrange payroll structures correctly. Here, at the selling scene, we can see, okay, based on some circular right here. Just one thing we want to introduce to you, the circular 17, 2015. In this circular, they separated the different allowance scope with the limited percentage to be set up for the payroll structures. We can see, okay, first thing, the heavy and toxic allowance and the limited amount of each allowance is from 5 to 7% to 10 or 15% of the basic salary within the company to be set. And second, the next is the responsibility allowance, and its limitation is up to 10% of the basic salary within the enterprise. The third is the transport allowance, and its limitation is up to 10%. The next is the special value allowance, and its limitation is up to 35%. Finally, we can see the position allowance limitation is up to 15%. And these are legal limitations to convince the enterprise sets up allowance in the payroll structure as well correctly based on the legal system, based on the legal requirement for Vietnam. And we can take some reference from before. Absolutely, this legal information already didn't efficient, but we can use them as our reference to arrange our avenue payroll structure. For example, we can use the information as at least 10% high original minimum salary to convince the enterprise or the management to set up the payroll structure. Yeah, okay. Or they have some convincing things of the difference between the two neighboring salary levels as 5%. And the enterprise can use the 5% as their preference to set up the different salary ranking within the company size structure as well. And we can do this as well. It means that it's satisfied about the payroll structures regarding, and it's good. It's good for the company, and the company can confident to use the payroll structure settled from now. This belongs to the current legal system, and it's not a big matter. And that's right for payroll structures regarding. It's okay? Got it. Besides of this, the companies or management need to check the payroll system rationality. We're talking about the payroll system with rationalities. It's been done. We need to focus on two key points here. It's called the payroll system. It's called payroll. It's called the Ddbis payroll system. Based on this payroll system, the payroll and here detailed especially the allowance have to should be changeable based on the working conditions, based on the different working departments within the enterprise. In order to convince motivate working capacity within the enterprise. Around the first thing, the first conditions of the payroll system rationality. And it have to adapt in case it will be called as a payroll system. It will be called is called as the Ddbis payroll system. In fact, and the second condition is based on the Ddbis payroll system, the company can save costs for the business itself. Here, we can take some example detailing. Based on the Circular 10 issued in 2020, the Vietnamese government displayed indicated some special allowance without social insurance. For example, initially premium, the midday meals, the support gas, a telephone allowance for transportation, housing allowance of child care. And there are some special supplementary amounts not mentioned in the employment trust, but they are paid regularly and improperly. Practical. And this amount will be treated as allowance without social insurance. Next, Special Surplus 111 issued 2013. It indicates about special allowance without personal income tax. And we can take some special detail here. For example, the toxic dangerous allowance, attraction allowance, regional allowance, right? Job loss allowance, something like this. Okay. Inclusion. They have two kinds of allowance without a social insurance and personal income tax. The enterprise or here management can choose some special allowance like this to save the cost for the enterprise when they set up the payroll structure. The payroll structure as well. And the enterprise can do this with that. They already adapt the payroll structure rationality as well. And it's good for the company to maximize their profitable at all. Okay. Finally, when the enterprise or the management satisfies the payroll structure, Ddbis and payroll structure rationality itself is been done. They can arrange and they can settle the absolute payroll structure for today's business in fact. Okay. And that's good for business as well. Okay. And that's also today. You should keep some details from my talk, my short talk, right? To help you to arrange to do your adjustment for your payroll system again for the company that is good for your business. It motivates your staff working harder, better with their good attitude at work, and it can save costs for you or your enterprise to maximize the profits. Finally, and this is the main purpose when we want to arrange, we want to organize the payroll systems for the company. In fact. And that's all today. Thank you for all. Have a nice day. Goodbye.